Hi everybody, my name is Shawnee King. I'm a one-star national marketing director with Nerium. I'm making a quick video on what to say. A lot of times when we first get involved in this business, we're excited, we want to share it with everyone, but we don't really know what to say or how to approach people. I find every time I get on the phone with a brand partner and do a fast start game plan, this is usually the things that they really struggle with. So I'm making a quick video to give you guys a few different ideas on how to approach people differently, because there isn't just one type of approach for one person. And so it's important that we do identify what type of person it is that we're dealing with and how to appropriately approach them with what we're doing. So first things first, if you're a new brand partner and you're watching this video, make sure that you go into your back office before watching this video and do your new brand partner training. There's a wheel in your back office if you log in that will be at 0% as of now. And if you go in there and just start going through the steps, you can actually finish the whole training in about 45 minutes, maybe an hour, if you just sit down and get it done all in one session. It's really simple, it's really easy, and then that way, a lot of your questions will get answered right there in your own back office in the comfort of your home doing that training. Next, what you'll want to do is what we call a fast start game plan. This is a 20 to 30 minute call, very simple, very fun. Basically, it's with your sponsor, and what they will do is they will go over what we call the fast start plan sheet. So if you want, you can actually go in your back office and click on the resource tab and then click on the marketing center, and if you scroll down to the external flyers, you will find the one that says fast start plan sheet. You can print that out and have that ready so that when you do get on the phone for that fast start game plan, you can follow along with the leader. It's really important that you do that fast start game plan within your first 24 to 48 hours. That way you can get the new brand partner training done, you can get the fast start game plan done, and you now know where you want to go, how you're going to get there, and what your goals are starting as a new brand partner with this company. Our mission is definitely to get you your money back as fast as we can and get you in profit mode with this. So once you do that fast start game plan, at the end of it, what they're going to talk about is going over your list. And while doing that list, let me make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so while you're making this list, there's going to be a few different categories that you're going to categorize people into. So it kind of makes it easier so you can see how you're going to approach these different people. I do 4 categories, okay? And I'm going to go through each category and I'm going to give you a different idea on how to approach each person. The number one thing that I will tell you right now, a little piece of advice when you're writing your list, is not to prejudge anyone. The number one thing that I hear from people is, oh, I don't know a lot of people. Well, here's where you can get some people from, okay? Some ideas of who you want to share this with. Look in your contacts in your phone. I guarantee if you look in your phone right now, you have at least 50 contacts. And I'm being very nice by saying 50. I'm sure you have probably 100. Go on your Facebook and look through the contacts. You have at least a couple hundred friends on Facebook that you could share this with. You have old emails that you've sent to people. We have a memory jogger that comes in your success planner that came in that box that you got, which kind of helps you to think of people you normally wouldn't think of. Your insurance agent, your realtor, your eye doctor, your kid's school teacher, the kid's vice principal, the soccer coach, that soccer mom you know. It will really get you to think outside of what you're normally thinking about. We all know way more people than we think. So what we're going to do is not prejudge anyone. You're going to come up with as many names as you possibly can. I want you to imagine that for every single name you wrote down, I was going to give you a $100 bill. Think of how many names that you could come up with if I promised to give you a $100 bill. That's what I really want you to try and do this, okay? No thinking, oh, this isn't for them. They already are very successful. They're not going to be interested in this product or this type of opportunity. You really never know. The one thing I've learned is the ones that you think will, won't, and the ones that you think won't, will. So here's the 4 categories, okay? First category is product. These are people that you know that you think would love to try the product, would have great results by using the product, and you can tell just by looking at them, they take really good care of themselves. They're looking good. They're, always looking sharp, whether a man or a woman. And how you would approach this person is on the product side. You could send out text messages of a before and after picture. If you have one of yourself, great. If you don't, someone in your family or a close friend or a relative, whatever it may be, Send out those pictures to people you know that you think would like to try the product and say, oh my gosh, I just started using this product. It's amazing. If you want to try it for free, let me know. I might be able to get you a sample. And then just leave it at that. And then they'll text you back and you can set up that time to give them the sample. Okay? Another way you can do it on Facebook is you can post a before and after picture, your favorite kind, and say, hey everybody, I'm really excited. I just launched a new business and I'm looking for faces. I don't need you to buy anything and I definitely don't need you to sell anything. All I'm looking for are people to try my product so that I can build my before and after portfolio. If you're interested in sampling this product for free, please message me. That's another way. You will get lots of people on Facebook like that. And the last way, if you're more of a shy person and you don't really know how to go about sharing it with people, another thing that I would do is you could start reaching out to people in person, text message, Facebook, whatever you feel comfortable doing, and say, hey, I'm really excited. I actually just launched a new business and I'm looking for people to just help me out. I really just need people to sample my product for free for a week. I'm not looking for you to buy anything. I just need before and after pictures of people that I actually know so that when I go out and I'm sharing this product with people, I can actually show people that are, you know, friends of mine, that are family or coworkers or whatever it may be. So if you're interested in trying it for free, let me know. I would love to get you started with a sample today. So that is how you would approach the product list. Come up with as many names as you can. The next list is you're out of town. These are people that you can't go run a sample to, you can't invite to a market party or a real results party at your house. These are friends that maybe moved away, people on Facebook that you've seen that you've been in contact with or you haven't been in contact with for a while, whatever it may be. You reach out to these people via text, in person, on the phone, Facebook, whatever way. It just kind of depends on your relationship with this person. I'm going to give you an example of one that I did. I have a friend on Facebook. I haven't seen her in 10 years, since high school. And in high school, we weren't really friends. We knew of each other, but we never really hung out. And I noticed that she moved to Utah. So I wrote her and I said, hey, Sarah, it's Shawnee. Remember me? Wow, it's been so long. How are you? You know, it looks like life's treating you really well. Congratulations on the move. At this point, you want to find something, you know, maybe they got married or they had kids or they have a really successful job or they're just doing really great in their life, whatever it is. Just find something and compliment them on that and say, you know, I'd love to catch up with you, but I actually reached out to you for a specific reason. I've been seeing your post on Facebook for a while now, and you've really been popping up in my mind. I'm really excited. I just launched a new business, and it's actually expanding in your area. You know, I've always remembered how friendly you were, how outgoing you were, how motivated you were, how sharp you were, how professional you were, whatever it is for that person, say that. And then you say, you know, and I don't even know if this is for you. It may or may not be, but maybe for someone you know, and I'm looking for referrals. If I sent you some information, do you think you could help me out by taking a look? And then you just end it at that. And then they're going to get back to you. Not everyone will, but you'll never know if you don't ask. All that matters is that you're the first person to ask them and approach them, and you planted that seed inside of their head. I literally just had a girl write me on Facebook that I approached a year and a half ago. She came back interested in Nerium now. So plant that seed. Share with as many people as you can. The more people you share with, it's a numbers game. The more people you will have come back to you and interested in what you're sharing. The next list, the next category is actually going to be your chicken list. So this is always the scariest list. These are people that you look up to, you admire. They definitely have a level of influence in some way. They can be a successful entrepreneur. They could be a vice principal of a school. They can be a soccer mom. They can be a local business owner. Whatever they are, you look up to them and you're scared to share it with them. These are sometimes some of the best people that you can share Nerium with. So what you would do with this person is you would ask for help. So you would say, let's say I'm going to approach John, and he's a really successful realtor. I would say, hey John, this is Shawnee, how's it going? I'm, reaching out to you because I'm really excited. I actually just launched a new business, and, I've actually always looked up to you and admired you and respected what you've done as a businessman. And, I would just really love your opinion. It's probably not for you, but maybe for someone you know, and I'm just looking for referrals. If I sent you some info, do you think you could help me out by taking a look? Maybe you know someone this could be a good fit for? And then you just leave it at that. People always want to lend a helping hand. They're always ready to do that for you. Next is going to be the last category, which is real results party, okay? So this category is very important. When Genoa and I first got involved, we asked that one of the top income earners, our mentor, international marketing director on a camp, you know, how can we get to the top of the company as fast as we can? And she said, the person with the most real results parties wins. So in this category, I want you to think of as many people as you can that you want to invite to your party. You need to invite a lot of people because most of them won't show up. It's not you, it's not Nerium, it's just the way people are. I mean, people flake out on birthdays. I had 13 people that didn't come to my wedding the day of when they RSVP'd. So don't take it personal. People get busy, people are flaky. It's just the way that it is. So you need to come up with as many people as you can for this list and just get on the phone. Don't create a Facebook invite. Don't send out an email invite. Don't shoot out a mass text. Get on the phone. Let the people hear your excitement. You need 3 things to really get people interested in this business. You need belief, excitement, and enthusiasm. I have seen people do so many amazing things just by having those 3 things, not even knowing anything about the business, anything about the comp plan, nothing about the science, but having the belief, excitement, and enthusiasm is what got their team to where they are. I just had a couple on my team that have 6 kids. They're under the age of 30, and they earned their Lexus in 30 days. And it was pure excitement. They had that belief. There was nothing that anyone could say to them to change their minds about what they got involved in. And when people can feel that belief and excitement, they want to be a part of that. Because not everyone has a passion in life anymore. A lot of people let go of their dreams. And if you're excited about something and you're believing in something and you know that it can change your life, people gravitate towards that. They want to be a part of that. So when you get on the phone, you call those people and you say, hey, what's going on? You know, I'm really excited. What are you doing on Thursday night? Nothing? Great. You're coming to my house. I'm gonna give you a glass of wine. We're gonna have an amazing time. I'm having a little party. I just launched a new project and you've got to come see what I'm doing. What is it? Oh my gosh, you know what? It's 90% visual. Just come check it out. You're gonna get your questions answered. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna have wine. We're gonna have cheese and crackers. It's gonna be short and sweet. I don't need you to buy anything. Just come and see why I'm so excited. Can I count on you to be there? And that's it. They start asking questions. Oh my gosh, you know what? Just come. You're going to hear all about it. You know what? I got to call some more people. I have a lot of people that are really excited about what I'm doing. And so I have to call them and let them know the times and the date and everything. So can I count on you to be there? You're always in a rush, okay? That is that category. Like I said, if you have no one show up to your first party, it's okay. We've all had parties where no one has shown up. The average party has 3 to 5 people, and that's completely normal. Trust me, me and my husband, Genoa, have done over 450 RRPs in our 2 years and 4 months that we've been involved. The average party has 3 to 5 people. That's a perfect party. You don't need some elaborate thing where there's 15, 20 people and ice sculptures and filet mignon and shrimp cocktail. It's a cheap bottle of red, a cheap bottle of white, some cheese and crackers, the DVD, your expert, and you invite the people. Your expert will do the rest. I really hope this helps you guys on building your list and knowing what to say to people. The only way that you can lose in this business is if you quit. So don't quit. If you're struggling, get with your support team, get to a local market party, get to a regional, stay plugged into the system because the system doesn't fail. I wish you guys all the best of luck. God bless.